Can I run a sub 2 hour 45 marathon in Seville in 20 weeks time? So last year I had my wisdom tooth taken out, and me being me, I had 2 weeks where I couldn't train. And I then decided that I would challenge myself going into the end of the year. I previously ran a sub 3 hour marathon back when we lived in Scotland, so it only felt right that I was now going to just remove a 10-minute time frame and I was going to go for a sub 2 hour 50. San Sebastián came up, which I was like, oh, that's not too far away. It's northern Spain. We'll be able to fly there. It'll be a great weekend away. And it'll give me something to work towards. And after 16 weeks of prep, a 30-hour round trip, and hundreds of hours spent on foot. The night before, we're in the hotel, we were settled, we're in a beautiful place. I was putting the race bib on my shirt and a text came through on my phone saying, due to high winds, the marathon tomorrow is now cancelled.
Oh my Gideon.
Oh my god. Maybe you should just run it here then.
May exceed 120 kilometers an hour in exposed areas.
So we were like, oh man, because we could have gone out, enjoyed ourselves even more, gone in, experienced some incredible food, because we've heard amazing things about San Sebastián and it's our favorite thing to do. So in the car we drove back home, and then I had a decision to make. Do I now run the marathon by myself, solo, around the Algarve, or do I just sack it off altogether and just put something in the diary for next year? And the majority of events that I've ever done in my life, from half Ironman to Ironman to marathons, I've never actually done a proper official event. I've always just done it around the house. I've done it solo and I've just done it for me. So I decided that I would still attempt this. I was feeling good and I had strong and high hopes. Ryan, a great friend who doesn't live too far away, was also going to cycle next to me, Viking helmet on, some music blaring, and he was also going to be Mr. Motivator and feeding me my gels. And I came in at a time of 2 hours 54.
Did you do it?
Yeah, too.
What was your time?
2 hours 54, 57.
Whoa.
And when I looked at my watch, there was 600 feet of elevation. The Algarve is unbelievably hilly, and I was actually really proud of that. It was a good outing. It was a 6-minute PB, and I was just happy to have closed the loop, in all honesty, off the back of that period of time of just time, effort, dedication, sacrifice, and just wanting to go out there and just put something in. So now I'm hoping Seville Marathon isn't going to get cancelled. Seville came about because we went to Seville for a weekend away for Leanne's birthday, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. And on the Sunday we were traveling home, we actually couldn't get out of the city. And whilst we were watching the marathon, I started Googling, as I do, and Seville's supposed to be one of the flattest races in Europe. I was like, it's a beautiful city, probably my favorite city in the world. It's only a couple of hours down the road, so I chucked it into the community chat that we've got with some of the high performance coaches and said, hey, I'm thinking about doing Seville Marathon next year. Who fancies it? A load of people were like, yep, me, that sounds brilliant. So we can do it as a little bit of a get together. I was like, awesome, because that would be a great thing from an accountability perspective, experience thing. And also running can be quite lonely at points. So having and knowing that other people are also getting after it, I don't know, just gives you that extra edge, I suppose. So February, we're going to be attempting to run a sub 2 hour 45, which is a 6-minute 17 per mile pace. I don't know what it is in Ks, only work in miles. And we've got 20 weeks to get after it. And I'm gonna attempt to do this whilst being able to grow, run, and build the business, and also being able to have a life at the same time. I'm a massive believer in not having to compromise and sacrifice your values and what's most important to you. And of course, there's gonna be dials that you're gonna have to turn up and down. But what's really important to me is, can I still continue to do this whilst I'm driving other areas of my life and still being able to spend time doing the things that are most important to me? So we thought we'd document the entire process, give you a little insight. We've now got a 5K time trial to go and do, which Coach Dan has set, who's our head of performance, and he's going to be guiding me through the entirety of this process. And also we've got a new pair of running shoes that I need to go and buy, as the ones that I purchased last year, I can feel the tarmac through the shoes. So I think it's about time that I go and invest in a new pair of sneakers. So let's take you to the running shop, let's give you an insight, and yeah, let's see where this goes. So before we do the 5K time trial, we're off to go and do some serious shopping. We're off to go to the running shop, which I went to about this time last year because I entered the San Sebastián Marathon. And 500 pounds later, I came out with 2 new pairs of running shoes. I was only going to buy one, and then he told me that this pair of running shoes was going to give me an 8-minute PB if I bought them. So good marketing. I was like, I'm in, sign me up. And I've not been back since. And the one pair that I've been using have ran into the absolute ground. So we'll go and buy some new sneakers. Going to take you with us. This guy is awesome, really, really cool shop. And off the back of that, we'll go and test the bad boys out. So was it the trainers, or was it actually my marathon prep that got me a 6-minute PB for last year? I guess we'll never know. Boa tarde.
Boas tardes.
Como está?
Heel bem, como vai? Ladies first.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's cool. It's so good. It's so good. Thank you, my friend. It's just such a cool place. How have you been? You been busy?
Yeah, this is the time of the year.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good time.
More September, October, they're more busy than the other months.
Yeah. Still have the carbons from last year.
Yeah.
That I only wore.
Pro one?
Yeah, the pro one.
Yeah.
And then I think I had, was it the endorphin?
Endorphin, yes.
I think it was the
Pro.
endorphin. So it would just be a new pair of
Elite.
those. These ones?
This is the Elite.
Okay.
And that's the Pro.
Okay.
That's the carbon plate.
Yep.
Carbon plate. This is carbon plate, but it's different.
Okay.
More stability, more performance than that one, but softer.
Okay. I still have the carbon. I only wore those carbons.
I think it's the Pro one.
Are the pro?
Yeah, that's a Pro. I can check if you see. Show me a photo.
Right there.
That's a Pro.
So I had two. So I had the 2 pairs.
Had a Pro.
UK 9.
UK 9 means 10 US.
US 10. Yes.
US 10. Endorphin 4 Pro. You're gonna try them?
Yeah. More of a training shoe.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I think half size bigger because they're right on the end. They're nice, aren't they? Nice colour. That's all that matters. Beautiful. I actually might get one of these though.
Better?
Yeah, they're good. Really good. Yeah, it's just for long training runs when I'm by myself and have no fluid. 5K time trial this morning. We're going to head down to Penina, which is, I think, probably, apart from the athletics track, the only flat piece of tarmac in the Algarve that I've found. The majority of my marathon prep last year was just running up and down hills, which is great when you then run on the flat, but from a pacing perspective and a heart rate perspective, not good. So we're going to head to Penina, which is a great golf course, and they've got, I think it's about a 1.5 mile loop. So we'll get a little 5K test done. We'll see where we're at, and then we can really start to build. So let's go.
How are you feeling?
Good, yeah. I've not done a fast run in a long time. I'm not going to be anywhere near my best, but this is literally just day one, and sets the standard for what's to come. It'll only get better from here. So yeah, good. Looking forward to it.
Are you going to put some music on?
Yeah, I'm going to put some savagery music on. Probably Lose Yourself in the Moment, Eminem. Probably Fort Minor, Remember the Name. Anything else that I like to listen to?
What's the WWE guy?
Oh yeah,
Walkout
no, that's
tune?
the squat. That's squatting.
Oh,
Batista,
okay.
Batista, Triple H's theme tune. So got this weird lady that keeps following me everywhere. So 1 mile warm up, then into a 5K. Last time I did a 5K test was a couple of years ago, after a marathon prep and before I did a high rocks. I did a little 12-week 5K time trial block, which was fun, but so challenging just because you're constantly, almost every training run is obviously top end or there or thereabouts. So I think that was 17, 20 or 30 something, I believe, but I remember being in an absolute hole. So today we'll I'm going to aim for probably 6 minute per mile pace and see where I'm at. Oh. Tune in next week to see how I got on and my results for the 5K time trial and how that's going to influence the marathon prep ahead.